Guys, welcome back to part 2. In this tutorial we're going to be creating our first person networking script and probably the main menu. We'll see how that goes. So create another C# script and name it first person network. Alright, so let's open that up and you're going to get rid of these again. Alright, so mouse, look, camera, script, mouse, look, camera, script, 2. Character, motor, controller, script, and shot. Actually, we don't need that, so never mind, ignore what I just said. Public game object camera. So these are all going to be accessed via the camera object. So void awake. Wow, not typing good today. So camera script equals get component, and we're going to get mouse look. So camera script 2 equals camera dot get component mouse look, and controller script equals get component character motor, and we need an if statement. So if photon view that is mine, and this is for the camera, this dot camera dot enable equals true. So if the photon view or that camera is yours, we're going to enable the camera. This camera. So camera script dot enable enabled equals true. So we're also going to enable the camera script, and camera script 2 dot enabled equals true. So we're just enabling all of these things that we set up. Controller script dot can control equals true. And I totally spelled that wrong. And wait, we don't need that last part. So else we're just going to set all of these to false. So false, 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 and false. Alright. So after that, game object, whoops, not what I wanted. Hold on. Alright, so that game object, there we go. That name equals game object dot name plus photon view dot id view id dot id. Alright, so void on photon serialize view. That's a bunch to type. Photon, oh my god, photon stream photon message info. Alright, so another if statement. If stream dot is writing, so if our stream is writing, we want to send the transform dot position and the transform dot rotation. And alright. So else we want to correct player position vector 3 stream dot receive next. Alright. And whoa, MonoDevelop's being weird today. So correct player rotation, and it's a quaternion, and we want to stream receive next again. And I just realized I'm spelling receive wrong. So that is it's totally my fault there. So let's create a private vector 3 for the correct player pausing, the correct player rotation, and that's vector 3.0. And we add a comment here so we know what's going on. We're gonna lerp towards this. So private quaternion, that is not a word. Correct player rotation equals quaternion dot identity. Alright. And we lerp towards this as well. So just adding some comments so we know what's going on. So now we need to update. So void update. And a bit more to type in here. So if photon, or not photon, view that is mine. So if the photon view isn't ours, we want to do a bunch of stuff. So what do we want to do? We want to transform position equals vector 3 dot lerp. It's such a funny word. Transform dot position, comma, our correct player position, comma, time. So delta time, and we're gonna multiply that by 5. And we want to transform that rotation. So now we got to do this for the rotation. So quaternion dot lerp transform dot rotation, comma, rotation, comma, correct player rotation, comma, time dot delta time, and we are also multiplying that by 5. Alright, and we just want to print something out in the debug log so we know what's going on. Your turn plus game object dot name plus photon view. Nope, not that photon view. Photon view, comma, oh, that is mine. Alright. Space that out here. So that is our first person network script. So we can just go ahead and close that. Or not, I'm actually just going to minimize it. And this gets attached to our first person controller object. So I'm actually, wait, what? Mouse look. Alright, so we have to import our character controllers. And that should take care of that. Photon view, that is mine. Name photon view does not exist in the current context. Alright, hold on. I'm going to have to pause this here and figure out what's going on. Alright, I figured it out. So go back into here. Go back into it, and where it says mono behavior, you want photon.mono behavior, and that should take care of these errors. So Unity engine.camera. So it looks like we're still getting a few errors here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and end the video here, and in the next video hopefully I'll have them fixed and I'll just tell you what I did.